So, you know, as you rap in 2018, man, you know, you putting out your songs, do you feel like, why this ain't hitting? Like, what's going on?
I was gang banging in music.
Okay.
That shit don't work, gang. I'm sorry. Like, it bring the wrong attention.
It worked for certain.
But it worked for what you call work. Do you get booked? Is you making money or is you just popular? It don't work.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about it like this.
Because you a liability.
Right. You don't even give people a chance to like you. You could be from anywhere in the world, on the east side, west coast, east coast. But if you come off in your songs talk about fuck whoop-de-whoop, you might have just killed thousands of fans that might have liked your flow. But since you said fuck where they from, they automatically hate you. You got to give a nigga a chance to like you, bro.
You do. And it's almost kind of like that's where niggas is aiming at anyway, and they don't give a fuck what we talking about. It's just like, this is what they gonna put in their music.
Because violence and disrespect just gonna get people attention more than real shit. So if I got on the platform and said, you know what, fuck whoop-de-whoop, it'll get 1 million views by tomorrow because it's some crazy shit, right? But if I get on here and say some crazy shit like, you know, everybody should just put the guns down, niggas would be like, oh, nigga, what are you talking about? Niggas like, people is fascinated with death, bro.
Yeah.
From LA, we fascinated with that shit. That's all we learned growing up. Niggas like, shit, I might not make it to 18. So growing up, you just fascinated with death. And I just feel like, bro, a lot of these rappers in LA is talented, but if you leave the hood politics out of it, you might get further because y'all can rap. But once y'all start dissing, it's like, bruh, I'm not about to listen to that shit. Like, number one, I can't even play it if I wanted to drive somewhere because y'all talking crazy. The flow, like, y'all talking crazy as fuck.
I mean, but, you know, I ain't.
You can't knock it. I don't knock it.
And Baby Stones, you know, in their defense, it bang. It bang, but I get it. They have to talk about what they doing.
But they shouldn't talk about what they do. Hey, y'all do your thing.
I
don't
fuck
care.
with it.
You
But
feel me?
soon as they was like, oh nigga, fuck
You're like, ooh. It's like, ooh. Like, we was rocking with like, ooh, why you say that?
I was shocked.
Like, ooh, why you say that? Like, but like
I was shocked. I'm like, God damn.
It put them outside the box.
It did.
Because
and I got
like
niggas paying attention too.
A lot of niggas do that, but it was like, it was so bold, and then the nigga said it, they did whatever they said, you feel me, and motherfuckers was rocking with it. And I was like, damn.
But you gotta, niggas was rocking with it, but you know, too, they learn that the longevity of the shit.
That's what I try to explain.
Keep doing that shit, and you can't keep saying that, and
like,
so you gotta switch it up.
What happens when you gotta do a show, and you fuck around and get booked for a show, and there's 1,000 neighborhood niggas in there?
And they rocking with it, and you gotta say that.
And then as soon as you say, fuck, now everybody like, ooh.
Yeah. I
mean, you know, to each his own, bro. They do their thing. Shit, it ain't no... I can't, because that's what we live from. Whether they on camera or off camera, that's how they talk.
I mean, but that's how they talk too. But you got ASM Bobster too. I was just looking at him shit. So I'm looking at your shit. I'm looking at his shit. I'm looking at Baby. I'm looking at everybody's shit too. You know what I'm saying?
He going up right now. He just dropped some new shit. That shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Keep doing your thing, gang.
Yeah, on everything. I'm looking at his shit. But hold on, I want to shout this young lady out before. And I'm looking at this shit because I'm on her shit, and she's been doing a great job for Free World Order. She's been doing a great job, you know what I'm saying? She's been interviewing a lot of up and coming talent. You feel me? And I'm looking at everybody's shit too, and then, you know, I clicked on his shit too, and I said, "Ooh, shit." So niggas is going back and forth with this shit.
That's what I'm not gonna do. Hey, look, I'm gonna let y'all know, when y'all be doing that shit, police be like this, Birdman hands.
Got they ready?
Got him.
Like,
soon y'all go throw a bullet, we on your ass. Like, but like I was raised in a different era, bro. Yeah. Like, everybody that I hung out with growing up was older than me. I never really hung out with people my age, so I was raised around OGs and niggas that's really where they from and had say so. But this new generation, it's like, ain't nobody controlling this shit. It ain't no, black people don't want no leaders in no hoods. Like, you see how the Hispanics, they control, if Big Papa or Theo say some shit, it's shut down.
You know,
it's shut down.
And I understood that, and when I went to the county jail and I seen the operation.
Right, they programmed.
And I seen that shit. And then I looked at my people.
Niggas was like, I ain't listen to that nigga, bruh.
No,
I do what I want to do.
These niggas is doing their thing, right? They so orchestrated. And I look over here, these niggas screaming radio. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I look over here.
Radio.
Yeah, niggas is fighting over here.
Asian brothers and others.
I'm like, this shit is embarrassing. That's when I learned it was embarrassing. I'm like, this shit is crazy. And that's the point
that these niggas don't even know. This shit embarrassing. Like what they think that shit cool. That shit ain't cool, bro. Do what you want to do. I don't give a fuck. Like, don't bring it my way because I give you what you're looking for, but I know how to walk away from anything because it's just not worth it because I got a family and kids that depend on me.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. Appreciate y'all.